told her this time. You never took me to a public place. You're worried that somebody might notice your face.
I'm listening to The Other Woman, the song that was just playing by Changing Faces, who was a really hot duo in the 90s that was presented to us by R. Kelly. And I'm thinking, what type of woman would actually want to be or put up with willingly being the other woman? And I just couldn't think of any reason that I would choose to be the other woman. I mean, who are you that I have to sell myself short and only have you when she or they aren't having you? And who are you that you are worth, me sharing you with someone else or others? It has to be a really, there has to be a serious reason why there are so many other women. And I know there are other men too, but we're talking about the other woman right now. And it takes a special woman to be the other woman. I can imagine her being someone with low self-esteem, and for some reason feeling as if she is not enough to demand that if he wanted any of her, that he needs to have all of her. And if she, was going to have any of him, it would have to be all of him. Most women would not even entertain the thought of being the other woman. But you have some women who are those women's worst enemies because they don't mind being the woman that he's sneaking to call, sneaking to come see, and basically paying her for sex and paying her for companionship. I guess maybe the money for some is enticing enough to have that type of lifestyle with a man. Or maybe just the companionship. Some women aren't confident enough to think, okay, I can have my own man. I don't have to put up with him dealing with me when he is not dealing with her, and me being the other woman. I want to be the main woman, the only woman. So I want your thoughts on that, because I'm sure a lot of you listening are the other woman or have been. And for you that came out of the situation, with a great deal of experience and learning, share with me what caused you to put yourself in that situation and what caused you to get out of that situation, because I'm sure you weren't happy. No matter what a man can give you while you're being the other woman to basically keep you, satisfied enough to not complain and to nag about being the other woman, it's not enough. It shouldn't be worth it, because you have to ask yourself, if you want me part-time, why don't you want me full-time? What is it about me that tells you that I'm, only good enough when she's not around, or when she's out of town, or when you're lying to her, telling her you're one place and you're really the other place, which is my place? You have to really assess yourself and say, what's wrong with me? And this really relates to my other video about showing people how you are to be treated, because obviously he saw something in you that said, I can be with her when I want to and don't have to commit to her. I don't have to give her all of me and be faithful to her. She's not worth it. And that's basically what he's telling you. No matter how much money he gives you, no matter what he tells you to keep you, letting him come back for more, you're really not worth it to him. And if for some reason, the woman that's at his home, the woman that knows his family, the woman that has his kids, the woman that has the ring on her finger, she is worth it. But it's him. He's the problem. Because obviously he's not man enough to tell his wife or his woman that he doesn't really want to be with her. Or he does want to be with her and he wants his cake and eat it too. So, please chime in and let me know, what does it take to be the other woman? Who is the other woman? What are her characteristics? Do you know the other woman? Have you been her? I really want to know, because this is an issue that has been going on for decades, and I'm sure it won't end, because you always have the man that wants his cake and eat it too, and you always have the woman that's always willing to be the mistress. She doesn't care about breaking up the family, breaking up what could be a happy home. And that's a problem for a lot of men that are weak and need to seek some type of companionship outside of their marriage or their supposedly committed relationship. You always have that one woman that is willing to be there at his beck and call, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, a day, a weekend, one day out of the week, one day out of the month. It's something that she's getting out of this, whether it's the money or maybe, like I said before, obviously she doesn't have, she lacks confidence because she would feel as if, she was worth more than being the other woman. So maybe to her, the fact that he's leaving his wife or his girlfriend to come to see her makes her feel as if she is, better than she really feels. Maybe it gives her a boost of confidence. I'm sure you've heard a woman say, oh yeah, he's leaving his wife to come be with me. But guess what, baby girl? He's going back to his wife at the end of the day. That's who sees his, all of him. You only get a part of him. You get the nasty part of him that wants to go out and cheat and be immature and not live up to what he committed to in their relationship. Thank you all, and please subscribe. Bye.
And everybody's having a good time, and you know what's going through my mind. Do you mind if I get comfortable and kick off these shoes?